I'm really hungover. Let's do some makeup. I don't know what happened. I had 3.5 drinks last night over the course of 5 hours. Shouldn't be a problem. I used to have 3.5 drinks in 1 hour in college, but here we are. I'm drinking Hydrant, which is an electrolyte and caffeine powder. I'm not proud, but here we are. I just wanted to play with some new makeup on camera. Mainly, I've got a new Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. I've got the Thrive Mascara. And I've got these Nudesticks pencils from the Hilary Duff Daydreamer kit. So I'm going to play with these. And I also have a bunch of samples from Integrity Botanicals, which is a green, clean beauty store online. They're cool because they give you 3 samples per order. So I take advantage of that and I buy a bunch of really cheap stuff on the website and then get a bunch of samples. Don't tell them I said that. I'm going to start with this Laneige glowy lip balm because my lips are shriveled grapes, aka raisins. This is off to a good start. I can tell. Some news on my end. My skin texture has completely changed. Total 180 in the past month. It used to be very oily. I could not wear anything that wasn't matte on my face. But now, in the past month and a half, my skin is now super dry. So I remembered this Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue that I used to have probably back in college, which was a long time ago. And I remembered loving it, but it was just too dewy for me. So I have the shade Natural 5. This I got on Ulta, and it has just been a dream for my dry skin now. And, if you don't know, if you've never watched my videos before, then you wouldn't know that I'm up in a place called Garberville, California, which is very far north in the woods in California. And the climate here is totally different than climate in LA. And so for whatever reason, even though there seems to be much more moisture here, my skin is just like not having it. But I gotta say, I actually kind of like having dry skin because it feels so much better to put on nourishing products than it feels to put on like matte products all the time. I'm like, this is not good. I can tell this is not going to be good. Anyways, next up, I've got this Fitglow Peach Corrector that they just released. You can see it's very peach. It's quite a medium peach. And, I really struggle with dark circles, not necessarily because I think there's actually like pigmentation issues, but because I think I have a lot of volume loss as I've aged. And I also noticed that when I'm at a lower weight, my eyes look more sunken in as well. So, over time, losing some baby fat and then just getting older, I think my dark circles have just started to bother me a lot more. So I got this sample because I thought maybe this would help with that problem. And I gotta say, even though I haven't blended it out totally yet, I think this is legit. I've really never looked into color correcting, but I'm impressed. I also have the Fitglow Concealer in, oh God, I just got hungover again. Concealer in C2. Here we go. Let's do this. This one I think is a bit too light for me, and I have to be very careful. Like that tiny little bit is going to be too much for one eye. So it's so emollient, just like the Corrector, and this C2 shade I think is just a little too bright for me. So the next Integrity Botanicals order I get, I'm going to pick up the sample in C2.5 and see if that's better, because looking back on my YouTube videos, oops, I hit my light. Looking back on my YouTube videos, I think I highlight too much under my eyes, and I don't think that's doing me any favors. Now I'm going to use my beloved Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. I don't know what shade it is because it's worn off, but I'm pretty sure I'm the shade 5 Vanilla. I've got some breakouts that I just need to cover, and I don't think that there's any other concealer I will ever use for breakouts than the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. And you know, I've struggled with acne for my whole life. Really, really acneic skin. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but who cares? And this is the only concealer I trust. Oh, I have indigestion. Riding the struggle bus. I haven't used this on camera. This is the Colourpop Brow Gel Boss something. It's in the shade light brown, way too dark for me, but YOLO, let's just try it. I feel like this makes my eyebrows very, yeah, it's too dark. This is intense. I think I like my e.l.f. Wow Brow more in the shade taupe because it's just softer. This is just a little too pigmented for my liking. But I'm too lazy to actually fill my brows in, so I thought that maybe this would be a good option. But I want to get that little gap in there, and I don't know if that's best to do with a brow gel. But what do you guys think? This is my regular brow, and then this is the super dark, kind of like fluffed up one. I feel like it's a little bit too intense for my face, but I know a lot of people have you see, you have to be like so gentle with it. But I mean, if I had the right shade, if I had a lighter shade, I think this would be great. So yeah, this is the messy brow. Is it too messy? Is it too much? Fuck it. Who cares? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. I don't give a shit. Let's go. I'm gonna do my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Someone in my last video or a while ago asked me what shade. It's light bronzer. I guess they have like a light, maybe in a dark. This is the light shade. So I will try to specify that. I didn't know that they had more than one color. But yeah, I use light because I don't like my bronzer to really show up that much. I just want it to be more like a suggestion. Like, oh, she may be that color. Get the jowls. Now I'm going in with my Ilia Color Haze in Waking Up. This is described on their website as a warm nude. On me, that's very accurate. It's like a combination of a terracotta tan with a dusty mauve on my skin. But I did talk to a friend who has much deeper skin than I have, and she said it was more of like a dusty, like a slightly warm dusty mauve on her. So if you have darker skin, this may not come off as warm on you. I'm just gonna cover my entire middle portion of my face with this blush so I look less dead. Highlighter now. I've got samples of the RMS luminizers in the new one, which is Peach, and Champagne Rosé, which I thought would be a better match for my skin. The Living Luminizer is my favorite highlighter of all time, but I kind of wanted to branch it out and just see, you know, what else we got. So this is Champagne Rosé. I will swatch both of these for you because I hate when people show products and don't swatch them. Here are the swatches of the RMS luminizers I have. This first one here that's super white and pearly is my favorite. It is Living Luminizer. Then this one right here, right next to it, that's slightly more pink, is Champagne Rosé. And then I'll bring it in. And then we have Peach right here. So, you know, if you have like medium skin, I think Peach would be really nice. And so is, you know, this Champagne Rosé definitely works on me. It's much more of a match for my skin tone, but I just love something about the white of that Living Luminizer. But if I just show you Peach real quick, because I'm sure people are going to wonder what it's like. Peach does work on my skin, but it just ends up looking exactly like my skin tone when I blend it out, like on top of blush, because I usually have bronzer and blush. And then it ends up not being quite as punchy because it's so dark. And it really, the peach just ends up looking like a face gloss on me. So maybe I'll just actually stick with the peach. I feel like I need to mattify a little bit. Now I'm gonna go in with my Ulta Shadow Stick. Ulta Beauty Cream Eyeshadow and Liner in Naked Truth. This is such a perfect inner corner highlight on me. It's just like, it's not that shimmery, it's not that bright, and that's what I like about it is, if you've seen my videos, you know I can tend to go overboard on the inner corner highlight. And I feel like this helps me tone it down because it's not quite as white and bright and shimmery as the other ones I own. Now I have 3 RMS eye polish samples. These are all 3 eye polishes together. We've got Utopia, Magnetic, and Myth. And I have Myth all over my eyes. Now that I think about it, I think I had double bourbons. Now for the belle of the ball. We got the Nudesticks Hilary Duff Daydreamer Kit eye pencils. I'm an idiot. I always wait for Nudesticks to release their kits as separate pencils. And the reason I remembered it being cost effective was because the kit that I got that had like, I forget what it was like Praia, Marooned, those colors, that set. I forgot that they released them separately in a mini trio. So I bought all 3 of these for the same price as the full kit, forgetting that I wanted them to be mini, and that's how it's cost effective. So I should have just bought the full kit. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to anything I say ever. I'm gonna take the shade Bright Eyes, and I will show you on my wrist because it is so hard to show hand swatches. That was not easy. And it is this kind of like cool toned taupey silvery bronze. It's basically like Myth. I should just shut up. Now that I'm feeling it out, I think RMS Myth is too emollient for the Nudesticks shadows to stick to. I wasn't really expecting that to happen. But at least you saw Myth all over the eyes. And now I can take it off. Hopefully it's gonna stick this time. Yeah, there we go. Much better. I'm gonna take that all over the eye and into the crease as like a one wash all over color. And, you know, that's the kind of gal I am. I don't really consider myself someone with makeup skills. So don't follow me here if you want to follow someone who knows what they're doing. I just really like makeup and I like playing with it and I like talking. So there you go. Fun fact, I found out a couple days ago that I have slightly hooded eyes, and that's the reason I've never been able to nail my liner shape. So I feel like my whole world has opened up now that I've realized I have slightly hooded eyes. I don't know if you can see, but this eye, the fold goes there. This eye, the fold is much lower. So it's much harder for me to do this eye and match them. Revelations, I tell you. So now I'm going to take the shade Night Dweller. This is why I wanted the eye pencils in the kit in the first place. It's this like insanely beautiful sea foam, like shimmery sea foam green with a little bit of teal. And I'm just going to use it as a liner. I'm not going to do a wing because it's 2 p.m., but I'm just going to take it all along the lid. I think that's cute. I like that. Like, this is my new favorite way to wear color. So many people have been doing this recently, and I don't know why I got so intimidated by color and so intimidated by liner. Like, you can just do this and it's fine. I don't know if I'm going to use this, but this is Prism. This is also the one I was really excited for. It is a very sheer, very iridescent, kind of, I would say it's a clear color, and just has like micro shimmer that's blue and purple, like blue and lavender, actually. We're going to use this in the inner corner because YOLO, I ain't going anywhere. What if let's just keep going. Yeah. Okay. I'm doing like a line on top of that line. Just gonna pat it. Cute. I think I'm just gonna take my bronzer again and then on a pencil brush, just go under my lash line. Line the upper waterline. Now I'm gonna set my face with my CoverGirl. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Now I'm gonna use some Thrive Causemetics products. This is the Here's a hair. This is the lip liner in the shade Khaki, and I will just put that right there. You can see it's quite a dark chocolate brown, but I just use it as a contour. These are very creamy. And then blend it in. Now I'm going to take the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I don't like this. I don't. I see a lot of people use it and they just have lashes that are like lifted and beautiful. I have gotten this to work a little bit better since people told me not to wiggle the mascara. They said to just use like long strokes and don't let it dry before doing other coats. But still, what I find, no matter what, is that it flattens my lashes. But you have to pay for shipping to return Thrive Causemetics products. And like, if I returned this, I would get like $15 back. So really, what's the point? So I'm just gonna try to make it work. Wow, you know what? I have to say, I think I finally got it to work. You know what? Sometimes they say that you just gotta let a mascara dry out for like 2 weeks and then it gets better. I think it's holding the curl. Today's turning around. I can feel it. I like it better today, but I still feel like it flattens my lashes just a little bit. But you know what? I'm going to continue to use this. Now that I'm starting to get the hang of it, I think there's a learning curve. I will keep you guys posted. Now I've got some lip samples. So first up, I'm going to do a couple swatches so you can just see everything. This is the Rituel Fille Lip Sheer in the shade Whitethorn. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. Oh, beautiful formula. Wow. The Rituel Fille Lip Sheers is what I wish the Glossier Generation G lipsticks were. Those are like a balm, like a thin, no, not like a balm. They're like a thin, matte, slightly balmy texture that to me still feels quite drying. I can't wear them. This is like matte, but extremely creamy and balmy. These are amazing. I don't like their shades. They have some like, the shades they have are way too bright. But this one is amazing. Maybe I'll do some swatches so you can compare. And by the way, I did do swatches of all of these samples already on my Instagram a couple days ago on my stories. So if you don't follow me, the second I get products, I'll do swatches and I'll just do a quick first impressions of them. So if you want to see more like consistent, everyday, unfiltered, unplanned content, go to my Instagram stories. I post pretty much every day and the handle is State of Kate. So this is the Rituel Fille Lip Sheer in Whitethorn. But we're not going to wear that today. But it feels good. Next up, we have the Lolo lipstick in the shade Nude Allure. This is now my official favorite lipstick formula of all time. That's a bold statement, but it's a true statement. And I don't know why people don't talk about these more. This is Nude Allure. It is quite a lighter peachy nude. So not exactly my favorite shade. I don't love peaches on me, but for like a bright summery look, I actually quite like it. This texture of this lipstick, I don't know if you can see, it's just like so creamy. Oh, and it's not glossy. It's not like juicy. It just feels so nourishing. It's the Goldilocks of lipstick formulas for me. It is not too sheer, not too pigmented. It's not too thin and slippery, and it's not too thick and hard. It is like, incredible. And Lolo is so affordable. Like I think the full size is only $18, which is, I think that's pretty good. So this is Nude Allure by Lolo. Behold, my new all-time favorite nude lipstick, Lolo Love Affair. This is pretty much exactly like Nude Allure, but instead of that peach undertone, it's a mauve pink nude. Oh yeah. So nice. This is the shade Love Affair from Lolo, and that's what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, these are very similar shades. I understand that. They look exactly the same, but they aren't. I think for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this new Fitglow lip serum in the shade Kind. It's not new, it's just new to me. And I'll show you what this one looks like. It is a perfect baby peach. Juicy. Well, this is the finished look. I feel a lot better. I just feel like I kind of want more of that seafoam green color though. So it's not the finished look, I guess. Maybe I'll just, this is gonna turn into a disaster real quick because I was just talking about how I can't do liner. Just go with it. We're just gonna go with it. All right. I just want to build it up. Is that cute? I think that little wing just added a little something something. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. This was probably terrible to watch. Yeah, hope you're well. Take care. I'm gonna go eat mac and cheese and take a nap. Bye.